Kubor nakaslem jong udongsan Hima.
Nidan hang ni plau jong kani ka yeng dorbar thau an. Menta ka singi ka sipau tarik nai weng arajar arpo. Ka Liang Pyrshah ka seng kongres. Kalau wanra ia ka no confidence motion ka bangitip kum kamat banyata yeng dorbar ba kalado ia ka jingsania ia ka Sarkar Mekhlia Democratic Alliance. Nila yo banyakran bat unang yalam ka Liang Pyrshah Dr. Mukul Sangma tangba uklem tre banyatho ban batai hnrei uong ngin batai ya kimat ki banyakran lasai hayeng dorbar thawan nilayo banyakran bar menteri rang ba ka jela badai ru nong yalam chong ka MDA ulapan pau ka jing sos kham ba ka Sarkar MDA kan yatai kini kimat bat kan la ru ban job ya kani kan no confidence motion khandiat ka ai kani ka no confidence motion namanta ka jing tip chong kipat ba kani kadai kamat kaba ki MLA lek chong ka Liang Pyrshah kilawan ra mene ka sngi ka sipau tarik nai weng arajar arpau hapo yeng dorbar hakaba ulampang chong yeng dorbar ulap pedang ya kani hadin ba kiladon khat waingut ki MLA ki balai soi ya katakan no confidence motion kabala pha saka office jong u bat mene ka sngi ulap pedang ya kani hakaba lasai ka sngi ulampang ki yeng dorbar thawan ulabo ya kani kamat banyatai hakapor khatwei baje nilatip baka Sarkar MDA kadon hakajing bon pa bat ka Liang Pyrshah kata ka kongres kadon khat khandai ngut ki MLA larangi pe ya ka nambar ka Sarkar MDA kala job pa henrei hak kumba ong ka ktien hak politics ngim jula ban tip pa ka ei ka banja ngin saya pe lasai ka singi mano ban job mano ban lem kata ngin siapa ndala yat ka jing yatai bat nda ulampang ka yeng dorbar thawan unwanra ya ka jing yathap bot hapo yeng dorbar thawan.
Before we come to the next item, I would like to inform the House that I have received a notice of no confidence motion dated 10th November 2020 tabled against the Council of Ministers headed by Sri Conrad K. Sangma, which was submitted by Dr. Mukul Sangma, Sri Zenith M. Sangma, Sri W.D. Sangma, Sri P.T. Saukme, Sri H.M. Shangpliang, Srimati Dikanshi Dishira, Srimati Miani Dishira, Sri George Bilindo, Sri M. Rapsang, Sri Kim Phama Banyang, and Sri Lazarus Sangma. I will read the content of the letter. Dated Shillong, the 10th November 2020, to the Commissioner Secretary, Mekhlia Legislative Assembly, Shillong. Subject: motion expressing one of confidence in Council of Ministers led by Sri Conrad K. Sangma. We, the undersigned members of the Mekhlia Legislative Assembly, on the Rule 133 with subsection 1 of the Rules of Procedures and Conduct of Business in the Mekhlia Legislative Assembly, submit the following motion. Whereas the Council of Ministers, led by the Chief Minister Sri Conrad K. Sangma, has failed to address multiple and critical issues affecting the well-being of the people as a whole. And whereas the Council of Ministers, led by Sri Conrad K. Sangma, has failed to protect the interests of the state as a whole and failed in all fronts. Therefore, this House do now express its one of confidence in the Council of Ministers led by Sri Conrad K. Sangma. Yours faithfully, signed number 1, Dr. Mukul Sangma, number 2, Sri Zenith M. Sangma, number 3, W.D. Sangma, number 4, Sri P.T. Saukme, number 5, H.M. Shangpliang, number 6, Srimati Dikanshi Dishira, number 7, Srimati Miani Dishira, number 8, Sri George Bilindo, number 9, Sri M. Rapsang, number 10, Sri Kim Phama Banyang, and number 11, Lazarus Sangma. Now, as per Rule 133, subsection 3, the motion has to be supported by at least 10 members to be admitted. So the members who are in support of the motion may please rise in their seat. Okay. Since at least 10 members have supported the motion has the leave of the House to be admitted. Therefore, the no confidence motion is admitted with the leave of the House, and I will fix the 11th of November 2020 at 11 a.m. for disposal of the motion.
Wala na kaliang jong unong yalam kaliang Pyrshah Dr. Mukul sangma siam la batay banya ki ay kita kimat ki bakongsan ba un ra ha ka jing yatai la sai ka singi hanrei hakini ki kendiat panai bat ki singi bala letno na kaliang ka kongres kalaju penpau ya kita ki jing kena bakadan ka jing khayi bi an yau do yong bat kiwei ki kam bamsap la ka dei haki district council bat hakiwei ki tanat rekam jong ka sarkar jelah.
Tomorrow, I am sure, members will have enough ammunitions from our side to come up with what is necessary to be submitted before the August House, and what is the sole purpose of the NC, how the overall decision culminated for the opposition to take this call. They will be all clear tomorrow. In as far as NC is concerned, no confidence motion, the ultimate end result of that NC against the government will have to be left to be seen. We cannot presume and assume and predict how the House will behave. We cannot take the House for granted. So therefore, only when the issues are taken placed before the House and members participate in the whole deliberation and discussion, then we see how ultimate end result ultimately unfolds. We will not predict, we cannot predict how the House will behave. We will have the luxury of witnessing tomorrow, I'm sure, and that's something which is required. Our role is to protect the interests of the state. We have made it abundantly clear. When things are not going correctly, when the interest of the state is being seen as being compromised by the government of the day, then it is necessary for us to ultimately respond to our call of duty and play our role effectively in consistency with the spirit of democracy. That we'll see tomorrow. Yeah. Have some patience. That's what I'm saying. You can't predict how the House will behave. That's what I mean. You have to see how, the overall momentum of deliberation and discussion create that kind of environment in the House, and how members respond in response to their call of duty. When we talk about, what will eventually happen in the House, as I'm saying, I will not be able to predict as to how the House will behave. Any member who feels that it's our binding responsibility to protect the interests of the state when it is necessary, they will play that role effectively. That is the anticipation and that is the expectation. But it will be left to the wisdom of respective members of the House. The message will be given tomorrow in the House. Thank you.
Basically, the meeting was to discuss about the no confidence motion that has been moved by the opposition. So we just discussed on making sure that everybody should be present tomorrow, number one, and number two, the people who will participate in the debate, and obviously to make sure that we support the government. So it was a meeting to just coordinate for tomorrow's no confidence motion. We're absolutely confident. There is no issues, and the opposition has brought up this no confidence. But there were many other forms in which they could have mentioned the issues that are concerning them. In fact, they had mentioned in the press conference that it is a platform to discuss issues, is what they had mentioned. So therefore, I think there were many platforms, but nonetheless, opposition has chosen this particular route. So we are ready. Our entire MD is very confident, and we are united, and we will get through this no confidence motion. Thank you. Yeah, and the thing is that a lot of our ministers, some of them have actually had tested positive, and then now one or two of them have tested negative. One or two have tested negative a week back, but they were very weak, so they were not coming. But tomorrow being an important day, they have all been asked to attend, and in spite of their health condition, they will all be attending tomorrow's. The whip will be issued to everybody. Yes, it's being prepared right now.